All right, Coach, you can start us off some opening comments.
Yeah, no, bouncing back from a tough loss on Saturday, you really don't have a choice. You have a short week to prepare for Mississippi State. A huge rivalry game will be a huge game for these seniors. Their last home game, last game in Vaught Hemingway, and our last game together. So will be a huge night and a big challenge on a short week against a very, very good football team. Injury updates. Probably Sean Rawlings is going to be day to day. He has an ankle sprain. He won't practice this week, but we'll give it a go in the game. So it'll be a game time decision. And I would say that Scotty and Braylon are probable. They'll be limited. Some Lodge, same thing. Lodge will all have a chance to play in the game. Probably Sean is the furthest away. Just because of, it's a pretty bad ankle sprain, but knowing Sean, he'll be out there and have an opportunity to play.
All right, take questions. Raise your hand, we'll bring the microphone to you. Start with Harris.
What was DeMarcus's injury?
Ankle sprain.
Okay.
He got going out of bounds, he got tackled, hurt his ankle.
Yeah. What can you tell us about communication with the SEC regarding that play and what y'all have learned?
The biggest thing is, we feel like, I felt like he scored. They didn't, but again, it's a short week and we got to move on. You got to put that behind you. It's not going to change anything. We got to move forward to Mississippi State. But again, we just had a difference in opinion. We felt like he scored. They stuck by their rule, but again, we have to move forward to Mississippi State.
With the red zone struggles, Matt, to score touchdowns and the big plays you guys hit against them last year, does it change how you attack them this year?
Well, it's a different defense, so it's not the same as last year. But again, we got a lot of confidence in our offense and moving the football. But you get in the red zone, you got to make plays, and it's no different. Just watching the tape, a few drops here and there. We have opportunities to make plays, and they're there to be made. The good news is you're getting down there. You're getting down there a bunch with opportunities to score. And in this game, we got to go finish the fourth quarter, and there's no better time to do that than the Egg Bowl.
Questions?
With all that this senior class has been through in the last 4 years, just what stands out about these guys heading into their last game?
Just again, for me, all the stuff that we've been through together, it's just a really, really special class. Every one of these seniors had opportunities to not be here, to go somewhere, to transfer, do all this other, but they chose to stay here and do this together, knowing they weren't going to a bowl game. And just very impressive with their fight, and that they fight for each other, they fight for Ole Miss, and everything that they've given, and how hard they play, fighting through injuries, doing all the things they've done to keep this thing going. And just grateful for these guys and what they mean to not only me personally, but also this program.
Questions?
Talk a little bit more about Mississippi State on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, so again, a very, very veteran defense. Their stats speak for themselves. They're very, very good up front. They have length at corner and they have experienced safety, so very, very hard to run against. Their length at corner has helped them out, and obviously with their ability to rush the passer, you don't have long to throw it. So, but we'll have a challenge. It'll be hard to drive the ball against. We'll have to find a way to make some big plays. Again, we got to run the ball well enough to create some one-on-one matchups, and then take advantage of those one-on-one matchups. And then as far as offensively, they do a really, really good job of running the football. We're going to have to find a way to make them throw it to beat us, and that will be our game plan.
Matt, specifically their defensive front, are they comparable to anybody that you've played this year? And if you just talk a little bit more about what they're able to do against the run.
Yeah, no, I mean they're an SEC defensive line. They're a veteran defensive line. They got a bunch of older guys that have been in there and played. They're very good at getting off blocks. They do a good job of bringing pressure, a lot of five-man pressure, and constantly putting pressure on you. So we have to do a really, really good job of handling the pressure and then applying some pressure of our own. So if they're going to bring pressure, we're going to have to pressure them on the outside, where they have